Hi guys, my name is Ankit Narula. I'm here to represent my small boutique company, the PaanWaala. Before I talk about the present, I'm going to take you back to the memory lane as how I got fixated to the love of these pans that I have. When I was growing up, my dad used to send me about 3 to 4 times a day to get pans for him. And that was how my childhood sort of revolved around. It was around the pan place. I used to go there and talk to people, saw my Panditji, as we fondly called the guy who was actually making pans for us. I used to sit next to him. I just used to love watching him make it. As a child, I was getting very amused when each time he was making a pan, I thought of it as a canvas where he would start off by putting the tuna, ragadoing the katha on it, gets a little dark maroon color, and then he started like sort of painting, if I may, with all the condiments, the coconut powder, the gulkand. And the wow moment for me was every time he would actually fold a pan, something that was a pan into a cone, sort of a succulent cone, as per se. So I slowly, gradually, I think I fell in love with that. And little did I know that I'll get the chance of actually passing along that love for pan in a different city, a different country, a different continent. So here I am. I want to talk to you about a bit of my present. So we came here as a family, me, my dad, and my mom in 2003. I came here for my studies. I have a bachelor's in accountancy. I'm a CPA. I currently work for one of the top four investment banks of the country. But which is why I think it makes more sense. What I do here is completely out of passion. There is no financial vested interest per se. I'll come back to that. But this is completely out of passion is what I do. When I came here, my dad set me out to find a pan for him again. It was a bit of a challenge because there was no pan to be found here, at least not a good one. Especially being from Delhi, a big foodie, our standards were a bit high. So I couldn't find a good pan for him. On my next trip to India, I made sure I sat with my Panditji for about a day and a half out of my 10-day trip and sat right next to him. He showed me everything there was to make a pan, gave me a little small goodie bag, and I came back. Since then, between 2005 to 2013, I've just been making pans for me and my dad, and I was completely content that I had no business idea or anything like that. I was just happy that I can get a good pan finally. And we've perfected the recipes since then. For 10 years, we've just working on it. So this is 2013, and then comes along my wife and my mom. My mom was looking for business avenues. She was looking to invest into something, and my wife sort of comes in. She has a fashion background. She's a fashion designer by profession. She's much more creative than I am, hands down. So she sort of helped me and showed me the way, and she said that we can actually present something that authentic into something more elegant and classy. We just present it in a different form people haven't seen before. So everything you see here is because of my wife. Only my pans is what I take credit for. So literally I am the PaanWaala, as my name of the company is. Everything else is my wife and my mom, who sort of, invested in this little thing of ours. So financially, she is behind this whole thing. I don't make anything out of it. It's my mom who gets everything. What I get out of this is completely just to fulfill my passion of making pans and seeing that smile by serving somebody a pan that they wanted. In between 2013 and now, what we've been doing consistently is in my little basement sort of pan laboratory that we have, I keep experimenting new pans. Some hits, some failures. I've tried peanut butter pan, and that was a complete failure. But now we have a lot of things to offer on the menu. We have a kulfi faluda pan, a tiramisu gelato pan. I look forward to seeing you all today at my booth. So please stop by. I'm going to serve you one of the signature pans that we have, and we have many. We have a Baileys and Sambuca pan for all you alcohol lovers, and many more. Mango margarita pan, a jalebi rabdi pan. I have a lot to say, very little time, but I have a menu here, and I'm going to show you actually make a pan live right now. All right, so on the plate we have a pan that has some tuna already applied. I'm going to put some katha on it, as you know. These are the ingredients I'm going to put next are something that goes on a traditional pan. So we're going to do some funky stuff, but a little later. So tuna katha, chutney, khushbu, and then we're going to start putting some of these condiments that I have. These are just different types of mukwas that we get sourced from Calcutta. They come a long way. These are some dates that we get from Jaipur, some coconut powder, and then this is the sweet stuff, the gulkand, as you know. This also comes from Jaipur. So this is sort of a meetha pan as a base, and then we start putting the kulfi faluda pan, which is what we're making today. I'm going to put some faluda on top, add some rose syrup, and it's not done yet. We put some actual fresh kulfi inside the pan, and the craft is actually to fold it now. So we take this, we wrap this up, and we put some chandi ka work on it, and there you have it, your kulfi faluda pan.